You're spawning to arc raiders, but you're not quite sure where to loot. Here's my updated POI spawn guide for Dam Battlegrounds. Taking a look at the minimap, every one of these gray pinpoint marks is a potential player spawn. So starting off in the middle, if I spawn at any of these spawns right here, I am immediately sprinting for research and admin. Typically, for what it's worth, I like to swing around this bottom side of the map, and I like to take the staircase all the way up to the top floor. When it comes to any of these spawns up here at the top side of the map, I immediately sprint for the newest POI controlled access. If you're approaching from the west side of the map, there's a staircase on the outside that takes you right to the main level. But if you're coming from any of these spawns on the right side of the hill, I like to jump right through the roof. If I get any of these three spawns on the southeast side of the map, I like to go right for testing annex. There's usually not a ton of high value loot here, but it's enough to fill your pockets and then extract with the extract that's right here. If I spawn at any of these places on the southwest side of the map, I like to take from here, and I like to do this raider camp run. So I like to go to the top of this hill where you can jump up on top of that scaffolding and get multiple weapon crate spawns. And then from there, I like to rotate over to this one where there's another potential weapon crate spawn, as well as potential ammo bags and grenade tubes. If I spawn at either of these two on the west side of the map, I like to go right for water treatment control. Again, the lockers that are in there are very similar to testing annex, that it's usually not super great loot, but it's enough to fill your pockets, and then you can rotate to this extract right here and get out with a decent amount of loot. And then last but not least, the northwest side of the map, if I spawn here and I need stuff in these apartments, then I'll go through and I'll get some of these trinkets, but from there, I'll rotate into the Hydro Dome complex, which is right in here. There are instances in which this can have pretty high tier loot, and then from there, it's kind of open. You can rotate up north to this extract, you can go over here to the water treatment plant extract, but I like to go from apartments to the hydro complex and then to either one of those extracts. If that helped, hit that plus. I'll be dropping my spawn guide for Buried City, dropping tomorrow.